The baby is here. It's here. Doctor!
The baby is born!
You truly are a miracle worker. Thank you, Doctor. You saved my wife's life.
Hey, old man. You don't need to bow to me. If you do this, you're just gonna curse me.
Those other doctors all said high-risk mothers couldn't be saved. Thank God for you, Doctor. You not only saved my wife, but also delivered my chubby boy.
All right, old man. Hurry back now. Your wife still needs taking care of. Go hug your big boy.
Will do. Thank you, Doctor.
Go on. Wow, you're going strong for your age. Master, why are you always sneaking around?
Good boy. I hid my presence so well, yet you still noticed me. It seems your inner vision has reached the 9th level.
I mean, I am blind. If I didn't practice my inner vision, I wouldn't even dare to go out. Why are you looking for me, Master?
Xiao Ye, how long have you been here?
About 3 years. 3 years ago, I suddenly went blind and got into a car crash looking for help. If it wasn't for you saving me, I would have been dead.
Don't you want to go home and see?
Home? Master, are you kicking me out?
Over the past few years, you've learned everything I know. I have nothing left to teach you. Why are you still lingering here?
What are you saying? You are a renowned master doctor, the heir of gynecology supremacy. How could that be all you have? Plus, my eyes haven't healed yet.
And your blindness isn't physical, it's psychological. Complete healing requires a lover's tear.
A lover's tear?
If there is a girl willing to cry for you, using that tear as a catalyst, your eyes will see again.
A girl crying for me? Of course I have one, Master. You don't know, but before, many girls liked me. I even have a fiancé.
Yeah. This tear is no ordinary thing. It must be shed willingly for you, otherwise it won't work. This is also why I want you to go down the mountain.
Ah.
Also, when you head down, deliver these herbs to this address.
Don't worry, Master. Once I'm down there, I'll deliver them right away.
Remember, once you're out there, don't do anything that would disgrace our gynecology lineage.
Don't worry, Master. Even if I get into trouble, I won't name drop our school. After all, a grown man claiming to be a gynecology master is pretty embarrassing.
You!
Hey, Master. Your disciple Xiao Ye takes his leave.
Brat.
This should be the place. Anyone home? Weird, nobody's here? What the hell?
Huh?
Only 3 years and society moved this fast. Is this how people greet each other now? Ah. Miss, my master told me to... Hey, wait, miss! Why shut the door in such a rush? It took me forever to get you to open it. You seem terrified. Ow! Are you a dog or something? Hey, what are you doing? What is your deal? You opened the door and copped a feel, hugged me and then bit me. What is going on? Is that sign language? Oh, babbling like that. Turns out you're mute. Well, you're a hot-tempered mute at that. I'm here to deliver something to you. You mistake my kindness for weakness, huh? Now you're behaving. Let me see what this little mute wants to say.
You filthy pervert, creep. When my sister gets here, she won't let you off. She'll kill you. Wait. I can speak? She won't let you off. She'll kill you. I can actually speak.
Feels amazing to talk, doesn't it?
You...
Tell me. Why did you hit me?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you crying? I held back. I didn't even use force.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, stop crying. All right, stop howling. If someone hears you, they'll think I assaulted you. If you keep crying, I'll make you a mute again.
Then tell me, how did you cure me?
Never mind how I cured you. I'm asking you, why did you hit me?
That's because I thought you were a pervert.
I'm a pervert? What did I even do to be a pervert?
You forced your way in and hugged me.
Hey, you little mute. You're really good at twisting the facts. You were the one who hugged me first and scared the crap out of me. Hugged me the second you opened the door.
That's because I was just taking a shower, and there was a snake. Then I heard a knock. I thought my sister was back. I'm sorry. Did I hit you too hard?
Yes, it hurts like hell.
Ooh.
Let me see. Wow, gotta hand it to this little mute. With looks like this, she could outshine those pop stars. What's wrong?
Where were you just looking?
Look at what? I'm blind.
You're blind?
Isn't it obvious?
You're really blind?
Heh, who in their right mind would jinx themselves with blindness? Good thing I'm incredibly sharp.
You still haven't told me? How did you cure me?
If I said I was an immortal, would you believe it?
Yes.
You actually believe that?
Yeah, I've been mute since childhood. Saw tons of doctors who couldn't fix it. You just pressed your hand here, and suddenly I can talk. Fairy brother, thank you for saving me. Also, I've watched a lot of mini-dramas where hidden immortals live everywhere. Fairy brother, thank you for saving me.
Lay off the mini-dramas. They're all fake.
Fairy brother, you saved me. What do you want? I can give you money. How much do you want?
I don't want money.
Not money? Then I can give myself to you. But we just met. You have to give me some time.
No, I don't want anything. I just came to drop off medicine. Are there 2 bags of herbs on the floor? Those are for you. Delivery completed. I'm out of here.
Thank you. But Fairy brother, you still haven't told me your name. How can I contact you?
We'll meet again if it's meant to be. Let's go. Leaving without a word 3 years ago, I must have worried you all. Wonking.
What the hell? What is going on? Isn't he already dead?
How should I know?
Wonking. I'm back. Are you home? Wonking? I swear I heard something.
Xiao Ye? Is it really you?
Yes, Wonking, I'm back.
Where have you been these past years? I looked everywhere for you.
Remember how I went blind 3 years ago? I heard about a master in the mountains who could cure my eyes. So I went to find him. I got into a car crash on the way and lost my memory. I just got it back a couple of days ago.
Amnesia? So did that miracle doctor? Cure your eyes?
Do you think if I were cured, I'd still look like this?
Xiao Ye, are you hungry? I'll go make you something to eat.
No need, wonking. I already ate. I thought I heard a man's voice. Is there someone else in the house?
No, it's just me here. Why would there be another man?
Then I guess I heard wrong. Wonking over these 2 years. Did anything happen at home?
Nothing at all.
What is it, Wonking? Why did you yell?
Just a mosquito.
A mosquito? Dares to bite my wonking, you're dead. Wow, this mosquito makes a lot of noise. Sounds like a male mosquito too.
Ouch. Xiao Ye, you did that on purpose, didn't you?
Hey, this mosquito can actually speak human.
Mosquito my ass! Xiao Ye! You deliberately threw that at me, didn't you?
I was wondering, why did that voice sound so familiar? Sounds just like my old lapdog son Tianyu.
Who are you calling a lapdog?
So Wonking, care to explain to me why son Tianyu is in our house?
Well,
Wonking, why are you wasting your breath on him? Let me tell you this. Your woman has been mine for a long time.
Tianyu, don't...
What are you afraid of? He was bound to find out anyway. Nothing to be scared of. So Wonking,
Is what he said true?
I see not only your eyes are busted, your ears are deaf too, huh? I said that.
I'm asking her, not you. Answer me, Su Wonking. Is what he said true?
So what if it is? You can't blame me for it.
Not blame you? Then blame me?
Actually, it is your fault. You suddenly vanished for 3 years. Without a trace. Everyone thought you were dead. Besides, we weren't even married. Even if we were, you couldn't expect me to stay a widow for you.
You!
You're the one who disappeared. Don't blame anyone else.
Where's my mom?
Ever since you vanished, 3 years ago, she died shortly after.
What, my mom's dead? How did she die?
Wasn't it because of your sudden disappearance? Everyone was saying you were dead. Your mom couldn't take the grief, so she joined you.
Mom! Your son is too late. I'm such an unfilial son.
Xiao Ye, oh Xiao Ye, tell me. Disappearing without a word 3 years ago. How many people did you ruin?
Get out!
What did you say?
I told you to get out. Right now, instantly.
Xiao Ye, oh Xiao Ye. Don't tell me you still think you're some rich kid? Let me spell it out for you. You're nothing now. Just a broke loser with nothing to your name.
What did you say?
Before your mom passed, she gave everything of the Xiao family to me. This is my house now, so the one who should get out is you.
Bullshit!
So the one who should get out is you.
What did you say? My mom gave the Xiao family to you?
Yep, your house, your land, and all the money. It's all mine now.
Impossible. No way. My mom could never give the Xiao family to you.
What's so impossible about it? For the 3 years you were gone, I was the one taking care of your mom. She had long considered me, her own daughter. Of course she would leave everything to me.
Now I'm telling you to get out. You hear me? Get out now!
Impossible. My mom always looked down on you. She said you were manipulative. Tell me, what exactly did you do to my mom?
Did you not hear her tell you to get out? If you don't roll out, I'm gonna make you.
Then I'd like to see just how you're going to make me.
You're dead! Ah.
Tianyu! Are you okay?
My arm hurts so bad.
Xiao Ye, what did you do to him?
A dog trying to bite its master. naturally gets its paws broken. Su Wan King. I treated you so well back then. I gave you whatever you wanted. I practically gave you the moon and stars. Never thought you'd betray me repeatedly and try to steal my family's fortune. You literally deserve to die.
What are you going to do? Stay away!
A life for a life. Debts must be paid.
Kill me? You wouldn't dare kill anyone. It's illegal.
Now you care about the law? Where was this attitude before? You cheating scumbags? Dying is too good for you.
You! I'm calling the cops to lock you up.
Who called the police?
Officer, I called. This guy. He broke into my house, beat up my boyfriend, and threatened to kill us. Arrest him right now.
Yeah, officer. He broke my arm. Arrest him right now. I want him to rot in jail.
Sir, is what this lady said true?
Of course. Not... Officer, I am a blind man. Claiming a blind guy beat someone up. Isn't that a bit ridiculous?
Blind.
Besides, there must be injuries if someone was beaten. If you don't believe me, you can check him.
Ah,
No wounds whatsoever. And no sign of any broken bones.
Impossible, my arm is killing me. A piercing pain. Officer, it was definitely him.
Drop the act. Aren't you two just trying to frame me? Officer, truth be told, this woman surnamed Sue is my fiancée. She was caught cheating by me, right here in this house. Now she's acting out of embarrassment and trying to frame me.
Who are you calling cheaters? Officer, don't listen to his bullshit.
My bullshit? Officer, if memory serves right, there should be a picture frame on this table with a photo of me and her. Cheating right to my face. Officer, wouldn't you call these scumbags twisted?
You! Officer, here's the truth. He and I did date for a while in the past, but we broke up a long time ago. He just won't let it go, and even broke into my house to harass me.
Your house? This is my house!
Officer, look. This is the property deed in my name.
Officer, this is my house. I don't know what kind of, despicable trick she used to get my mom to transfer the property.
You're the despicable one. You didn't come home for 3 years. You didn't even care about your own mother. If it wasn't for me taking care of her, God knows how she would have ended up. And everything we did is totally legal.
You!
all right, sir. Miss, says property deed checks out. Please leave the premises.
What?
This is a domestic dispute. We cannot get involved. If you have property disputes, take it to court. But right now, you need to leave. Understood?
The officer said so. Now roll out!
Sir, watch your language.
No, we can't let him go. He hasn't paid for hurting me yet.
Sir, based on our initial assessment, you are not injured. If you disagree, you can come with us for a medical check.
Right, a medical check. I'll go with you. I'm going to make him pay dearly.
However, if it turns out you are uninjured, you will be facing charges for filing a false police report.
Let me tell you, Xiao Ye, this isn't over today. Just you wait. I have a million ways to ruin you.
Look at you. And you want to ruin me? Forgot how you used to kneel before me, crying and begging for money?
Xiao Ye, times have changed. You're a broke loser now, while our Sun family has risen to the top 4 families of Nancheng. You'll never be on my level.
Top 4 families? That's right. Jianyu's family is very rich now. Way richer than your family ever was.
Chin King-he? It's her! The second miss of the Chin family, the sole heir to the Chin group. She came here for me. Miss Chin!
Fairy brother, didn't you already cure me? Then why can't I speak again?
Miss Kinke, how do you know him? Why did you hug him?
I'm Sun Tianyu. My family just rose to one of the top 4 in Nancheng. We met at the banquet last time.
Who are you? I don't know you.
That's impossible, Miss Kin.
Hey, what are you doing? She just said she doesn't know you. Yet you still push yourself on her. Have you no shame?
You blind bastard! Mind your own business!
If you snap at Fairy brother again, believe it or not, I'll bankrupt you.
Listen, Miss Chin Jinghe. I'm sure you have many questions for me. Let's find a quiet place, so we don't have to look at this annoying guy.
Since when did he get involved with Chin Qinghe? Yixinghe, Xiginghe, you can't even take your eyes off her.
Oh, Wang King, you have no idea how rich the Chins are. My dad always wanted me to back Chin Kinky, so our family could soar even higher.
Bag Chin Qinghe? Then what about me? What am I to you?
Oh, Wang King, I just want the Chin family's money. I still love you.
Chin Qinghe actually hugged Xiao Ye just now. Something's not right.
Fairy brother, what's going on? Why can't I talk again?
Forgot to tell you. You can only talk for half an hour.
How can I keep talking? Fairy brother, please, you must help me.
It's not that I don't want to help, but my abilities are limited. To cure you completely, I still need a lot of things. Hey, what are you doing? Get up. Come on, get up.
Chinge. Chinge. Chingy, are you okay, huh? Yanran, call the cops. Tell them someone broke in and tried to hurt my sister.
Yanren? Yanran?
Xiao Ye, he.
Yanran. I'm sorry, I'm with Wanking now. So it's over between us.
Yanran, you can't force these things. You're not mad at us, are you?
I wish you happiness.
Yanran? Yanran, what are you waiting for? Call the cops.
Oh, okay.
Don't, sister, don't call the cops. He's not a bad guy. He's an immortal.
Immortal?
Yeah, he made me speak today.
What did you say? You're saying he made you speak? Chinge, I know you really want to talk, but this is just absurd.
It's true, sister. Fairy brother delivered herbs today, and just pressed a spot, and I could talk.
He touched you? He touched you? Where did he touch you? Where did he touch you? Tell me!
Oh. Miss Kin, this medicine was probably ordered by your grandmother.
I have to say, you people, selling supplements are something else. Scamming seniors is one thing. But now you're scamming my sister. Why? Is it too hard to scam the elderly now?
Supplements?
Isn't it? pitching on the phone every day about living to 100 and curing everything instantly. Now you even dare to scam my sister. You fake medicine peddlers deserve to die.
You!
Chinke.
Sister, believe me, he really isn't a scammer.
Sigh. Chingy, I know you desperately want to talk, but think about it carefully. Since you were little, how many top doctors have I taken you to? None of them could make you speak. And he just touches you, and suddenly you can talk? Where did he touch you? Tell me, don't be afraid.
A sister who doesn't even believe her own sister's words?
What do you mean by that?
Fake medicine peddlers can run scams, but making a mute speak? Impossible.
Sister, you know me. I wouldn't lie to you. He really made me speak today.
Miss Kin, that makes sense. Scammers can fake other things, but making can talk. A scammer couldn't pull that off.
That's impossible. It's just impossible. This is too absurd. Did you drug my sister?
What the hell?
Chinghei, listen to me. There's a hallucinogenic drug on the market now that makes people see things. Did he slip you something? Making you hallucinate. So you just imagined. You were actually speaking? Yes, that has to be it. He must have drugged you.
Hey, lady. You've got quite the imagination.
Who are you calling, lady?
You.
You! Chinke. Think about it, isn't that true? If he really cured your muteness, then why can't you talk right now?
Hey, I never said I cured her completely. I just said I made her speak temporarily.
Wow. Backtracking already? Aren't you supposed to be a fairy? Can't cure my sister, and it's only temporary.
Don't flatter me. I'm not a fairy. I'm just a master of gynecology.
Gynecology master? Gynecology master? You blind bastard still trying to scam us. Jinghei, don't worry. Your sister is here. I'll protect you. Jinghei, tell him you didn't speak today, right? Aren't you thrilled?
I did speak today, but thinking back on it now, it really felt like a dream. It was so surreal.
See, I knew it. You definitely drugged my sister.
Jingy, that's not fair. You were supposed to back me up. Don't throw me under the bus.
I'm mute. I can't talk.
Ah?
Oh, look, he's panicking now. This is exactly how scammers act when they get busted. Yanrun, call the cops.
Miss Kin. Well, maybe for a petty scammer like this, a good scare is enough.
Absolutely not. Who knows what else he did? To my Qinghei. Scamming the Qin family. He has a death wish.
I'm blind. What could I possibly do to her? Stop falsely accusing me, okay?
Falsely accusing. Let the cops be the judge of that. Nothing you say now will help.
Miss Kin, maybe you should reconsider. After all, if something like this gets out to the public, it wouldn't look good for Ken.
Yanrun, what's up with you today? Why do you keep defending this blind guy? Anyone else would think you two were hooking up, right?
Oh,
Sister, I really don't think he's a scammer. Look, you can make him cure me again. If he can do it, that proves he's not a fake.
No problem. But I can't do it today. Tomorrow. Tomorrow around this time, I will definitely prove to you what a gynecology master is.
Why wait until tomorrow? You think this is a video game? Are your skills on cooldown? Let me tell you, if you want to prove you're not a fraud, you do it right now.
Well, crap. I can only make her speak once a day. And it's a long way till tomorrow.
Why so quiet? Done pretending, huh? Fine, Yanran, call the cops.
Miss Kin. Miss Kin, what's wrong? I'll call an ambulance right now.
Too late!
What are you doing?
Taking her pulse.
Oh,
Move over. Are her periods always irregular?
how? How did you know that?
Duh! This is dysmenorrhea from menstrual disorders. It'd be weird if she was regular. Let's get her to a room.
Okay, let's go. Xiao Ye. Look, saving lives is serious business. It's not a game. If anything goes wrong, you'll be legally responsible.
Is she worried about me?
It's okay. I already called an ambulance. They should be here any minute.
Too late. If this continues, she won't make it to the ambulance. She'll die of pain first.
Die of pain? Is it that serious?
Absolutely. You think this is just normal period cramps? It's acute dysmenorrhea spasms caused by prolonged menstrual disorder. It can kill you, I'm not exaggerating.
Fairy brother, I'm begging you. You have to save my sister.
Relax, although this chick has a sharp tongue and is super annoying, but Master said, saving lives comes first.
Are you sure you want to treat her?
Of course, saving a life is the priority. All done. Go prepare a cup of brown sugar water for her. As soon as she wakes up, have her drink it immediately.
Got it.
Fairy brother, is my sister okay now?
Can't say for the future, but she should be fine for today. Let her get some good sleep.
Thank you, fairy brother. Yanran, go prepare a room. Let fairy brother get some rest. I'll take care of my sister.
Oh. Come with me. I've prepared everything for you. You can rest here. If you need anything, I'm downstairs. Just holler. I'm heading out.
Yanran. About back then, I'm sorry.
Sir? I think you've got the wrong person. Why are you apologizing to me? I don't know. You. Get some sleep.
Yanran. I didn't get it wrong. The moment you spoke, I knew it was you. Breaking up with you back then was all because of Su Wanking. But now I've realized exactly what kind of woman she is. So Yanran, I'm really sorry.
You always love shifting the blame onto someone else. But you should know, you're the one making your own choices. Though I have no idea what you've been through these years. Why you went blind. Or how you suddenly learned medicine. I do want to warn you. The Kin family is not to be messed with. Kin.
She loved me so much back then, but I threw it away for Su Wanking and broke her heart. She's definitely still mad at me. Just caught my fiancé cheating and bumped into my first love right after. Why does coming down the mountain feel so miserable this time?
What? You can't even track where he's been for 3 years. Or what he did? What the hell am I paying you for? Fine, whatever. I got it. Well played, Xiao Ye. You actually survived these 3 years, and now you dare to compete with me for Chin Ching Hey? You have a death wish!
Stop messing around.
Get up, get up!
Waking someone up like this, are you sick?
Come downstairs, we need to talk. Get dressed.
You want to watch me get dressed?
You psycho.
Why did you wake me up? I was so exhausted yesterday. Couldn't you let me sleep a bit more?
The Chin family doesn't harbor freeloaders. Leave if you don't like it.
Qin Zhaoning, I saved your life yesterday. Are you biting the hand that feeds you?
Fairy brother, an emergency doctor just came and checked on my sister. The doctor said last night, if it wasn't for you stepping in, she really would have been in danger.
Of course. You think I was just exaggerating? Acute dysmenorrhea spasms can be fatal. Thank God I was here.
Fairy brother, thank you for saving my sister.
Tell me, how much do you want?
What?
Didn't you save me for the money? Name your price.
You think I saved you for money?
Isn't it? A quack doctor like you. If you're not saving people for money, are you doing it for charity?
Fairy brother, after what happened to my sister, I truly believe in your medical skills now. As long as you can cure me and make me speak, just name a reasonable price, and we will definitely pay it.
That's right. Even though you looked sketchy yesterday, you did save my life. Which means you actually have some skills. 100 million. If you can cure Qinghe, I'll give you 100 million.
The Qin family is insanely rich. I got stripped of my assets by Sun Tianyu and Su Wanqing, and I desperately need a place to crash right now. Staying here actually seems like a solid plan.
What are you spacing out for? Don't tell me you don't actually have the skills.
How is that possible? It's just that curing Qinghe's muteness isn't exactly a walk in the park. I still need a few rare medicinal herbs.
No problem, as long as you can cure her. Whatever herbs you need, I can get them for you. Yunran, assist Xiao Ye. Prepare whatever he needs.
Yes, Miss. Qin.
Wow! It's pretty lively in here. Xiao Ye, a blind guy like you, really, thinks he's a miracle doctor?
You are...
Ms. Qin, I'm Sun Tianyu. We met at your charity gala last time.
Sun Tianyu. Oh, the Sun family that just made it. Into the top 4, right?
Yes, exactly, that's me.
What are you doing here?
My dad said I should come, socialize with you guys more. After all, we'll be collaborating a lot in the future. This is a necklace I picked just for you. Limited edition, the only one in all of Nancheng.
Wow. Since when did the cheapskate start spending big money?
What did you say?
I'm talking about you, cheapskate.
You!
You two. Know each other?
We know each other very well. Young Master Sun used to be the little lapdog, following me around, begging for money on his knees.
Xiao Ye, stop spouting bullshit!
I'm not spouting bullshit.
Ms. Qin, my visit today, aside from bringing a gift, is also to expose Xiao Ye's true colors.
True colors?
Exactly, Ms. Qin. You've all been fooled by him. Xiao Ye is just a minor rich kid, relying on his family's dirty money. Doing all kinds of evil, he specializes in toying with women's feelings. So many girls have been used and dumped by him.
Stop spewing nonsense. You really just make stuff up on the spot. Don't project your own dirty deeds onto me.
Nonsense? You're a complete fraud.
Sun Tianyu, don't you slander him? Fairy brother isn't a bad guy. I remember clearly it was you bullying him last time. You're the shameless one here!
If you guys don't believe me, you can go investigate. His dirty laundry. A quick background check will reveal it all.
Hey, look someone up for me, named Xiao Ye. Yes. Do it right now.
Sister, do not believe a word from that bad guy, Sun Tianyu.
I was right, wasn't I, Miss Qin? I didn't lie to you, did I?
Do you have anything you want to explain?
Why should I explain?
I bet you're just too ashamed to explain.
You're the one who should be ashamed. Oh wait, You are all face. You thick-skinned bastard?
So you're admitting that everything he said is true?
Yes, what he said is true.
See that, Miss Kin? He admitted it himself. This guy used to be no good at all. That's Xiao Ye, getting close to you now. Who knows what nasty tricks he's plotting?
But that was all stuff I did in the past.
In the past?
Everyone makes mistakes when they are young and ignorant, and unintentionally hurts people.
So what if it's in the past? Things you did in the past. Don't count now? Trying to run away from your past deeds?
I don't have time for you. You act like you're some saint yourself.
Don't have time for me? More like you don't dare face me. Xiao Ye, you're nothing but a player who toys with feelings. Used to scam young girls back then. Now you're trying to scam the Chin family's second miss.
It's none of your business if I'm a scammer or not. Worry about yourself first. Su Wenqing. Why didn't she come along?
Stop changing the subject.
Why the guilty conscience? Who was the one sleeping with my fiancé behind my back? Who tried to steal my family's fortune? You cheating scumbags have the nerve to judge me.
Stop your bullshit!
Enough, Xiao Ye. Please leave.
You heard her? Get the hell out.
Sister, are you really kicking him out?
Qingye, you heard for yourself how despicable his past actions were.
But I don't feel like he's a bad person.
Qingye, you're too naive. You'll get scammed.
Why aren't you gone yet, Xiao Ye?
You're really freaking annoying. You keep running your mouth, and I'll shut it for you.
Don't you dare!
Watch me dare.
Sister, no matter what, Xiao Ye saved your life. He also made me speak. Would a bad person do that?
Made you speak? Ha ha! I'm telling you, you've all been fooled by him. This guy has always been a loser. Healing and saving lives? Huh. Bullshit.
Sun Tianyu. That saying really is true. Something about eyes looking down on people.
What does that mean?
A dog's eyes looking down on people?
Fine, Xiao Ye. If you can really make Miss Qinghe speak, I'll kowtow to you.
I'm not your dad. Why do I need you to kowtow?
Fine, Humpa Xiao Ye. If you really make Miss Qinghe speak, I'll chop my head off. I'll chop my head off and let you kick it like a ball.
You said it.
If you can't cure her, I want you dead!
Deal, your head is mine. Relax. I'll be gentle. Just like last time. It won't hurt, I promise.
Still putting on a show, huh? I can't wait to see how this ends.
Can you just shut up? Can't you see I'm treating her?
Treating her? Xiao Ye, you better come over and bow to me 3 times right now. I might just put in a good word for you with Ms. Qin. So you don't die too ugly later.
You just can't shut your mouth, can you? Yanran, go get a mop from the bathroom and stuff it in his mouth.
Got it.
You dare!
Everyone shut up. Xiao Ye, do your thing. Sun Tianyu, zip it.
All done.
That's it?
What else, Qingye? Try saying something.
What's going on? Ha ha ha. Well, Xiao Ye. You put on quite a show just now, but now your cover's blown.
That's impossible. I used the same inner energy yesterday to stimulate her acupoint, and it worked perfectly. I get it now. It must be because last night, I used up my inner energy saving Qin Jiaoning, so I don't have enough left now.
Xiao Ye, you really are a fraud.
Qin Jiaoning, do you have any conscience? If it wasn't for me yesterday, you'd have kicked the bucket.
That might just be dumb luck on your part.
Relax. I have another way.
Xiao Ye! Xiao Ye, what are you doing? You dare to stick needles in Ms. Qinghe? You've got some nerve! Don't worry, Ms. Qin. I'll throw him out right now.
Wait. Was that you talking just now, Qinghe?
What's happening?
Sis! Sis!
Qinghe!
Sis, it's been so long since I've been able to call you sis. Hahaha. I can finally speak.
I'm so happy for you too.
Which bastard was it just now? That said he'd chop off his head for a ball?
This.
Come on, chop it.
Miss Qin,
What about you? Who was the one making that bet so confidently? Huh? Chop it.
Miss Qin, this isn't right. Miss Qin, I was just joking. No need to actually do it.
No. There are no jokes in my house. You bet, you pay up.
Miss Qin, let's not do this.
Hurry up! Or should I get someone to help you?
No. Please, no.
Wow, I didn't expect you, Ms. Chen, to be so ruthless and decisive.
Just scaring him. I'm not stupid. Killing someone is illegal.
Hey, Miss Qin, what are you doing?
Qinghe's inability to speak all these years has always been a heavy burden on my heart. Mr. Xiao, thank you. Thank you for saving Qinghe. I misunderstood you before.
Hey, Miss Qin, please get up first. Honestly, with my current abilities, I can only let her speak for half an hour. If we want a permanent cure, we'll need some rare herbs.
Don't worry about that. As long as you can cure Qinghe. Even if you want the stars in the sky, I can pluck them for you.
Done.
How is it?
Her speech ability has already recovered by half. But to fully cure her, we still need a few key herbs. Yanran, haven't you found them yet?
We're already looking for them, but they're really scarce right now. It's going to take some time.
Hurry up, do whatever it takes. I want Qinghe cured as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll go push them again.
Yeah.
Don't worry, sis. Xiao Ye said, I can talk for 12 hours a day now.
No way. If you go out now and run into trouble and can't speak, what are you going to do?
It's fine. When I want to talk, I'll just have Xiao Ye treat me.
Exactly, I can treat her.
Still no. He can't be by your side 24 hours a day.
Xiao Ye can be by my side 24 hours a day.
Yanran. What's wrong?
I'm fine. Hey, let go. Let go of me, don't move.
You don't look so good.
What are you doing?
Have you been bleeding heavily during your period lately?
Are you sick? A guy asking about my period. Let go of me.
You could die. Do you think it's just bleeding a little extra? You have a blood clotting issue. If you leave it alone, you'll soon develop severe anemia. And if it gets worse, you could lose your life. I'll prescribe you some medicine.
No need.
What's wrong?
My business has nothing to do with you.
What did you say?
I said, whether I live or die has nothing to do with you. Just go.
Yanran, I know you still hate me for what happened back then, and I admit it. I'm a bastard, a total jerk. But you can't gamble with your own life. Besides, everyone makes mistakes sometimes. Su Wanking has been hooking up with Sun Tianyu for a long time. I don't know what trick she pulled, but she took all my family's assets. So right now, I'm just a broke loser with nothing. Maybe this is just karma catching up with me.
Leave.
The dosage is written here. Take it on time. If you feel unwell, let me know.
I heard about your situation. You suddenly disappeared 3 years ago and went blind. Where exactly have you been these past few years?
It's a long story. I'll tell you slowly when we have time. Yanran, do you still hate me?
Hate you? What's the point of hating you? I just hate myself for not being good enough. For losing to Suwonking.
Why bring her up? Just hearing her name pisses me off. My master told me, to completely cure my eyes, I need a tear of true love. I planned to use Su Wanking's, but she was cheating on me the whole time. Maybe Yanran's could work. Yanran, do you feel like crying?
Huh?
Xiao Ye. Xiao Ye.
Jinghe.
Yanran, you're here too.
I wasn't feeling well. So I came to see Dr. Xiao. It's best if they don't find out about us. Kin, I'll go get back to work.
Xiao Ye.
What's up, Jinghe?
I came to hang out with you, Xiao Ye. Are you and Yanran hiding? Some dirty little secret.
What the hell? What dirty little secret?
I've noticed it for a while now. The way Yanran looks at you is off. And the way you look at her is off too. Spill it. What's your relationship?
I'm a blind man. How can I look at anyone? You seem like a quiet girl. Didn't expect you to be such a chatterbox. I shouldn't have cured you.
I'll find out even if you don't tell me.
Find out what? This is grown-up stuff. Kids shouldn't worry about it. So, what do you want?
Do I look like a kid to you? Xiao Ye, let's go karaoke. Come on. Summer quietly passed by, leaving a little secret behind. Kept deep in my heart, I can't tell you. The evening breeze warms my heart, and I think of you again. You from yesterday. How can I forget? I can't forget you. Writing you in my diary. I can't forget you. You're still in my heart. The romantic summer and a romantic you. Giving me a pink memory. Summer. Everyone. Having you, I love you. All in my memories. Xiao Ye. Xiao Ye.
Are you done?
Xiao Ye, my dream since childhood, was to be able to talk normally, to sing a song properly. Thank you for fulfilling my wish. Xiao Ye, what's wrong? Did I sing too well?
Yeah. It was absolutely heavenly. Kingy, I've got medicine brewing on the stove. I need to go back and check on it.
Xiao Ye.
What's up?
Xiao Ye, I like you. Xiao Ye, I really like you. Xiao Ye, my parents always told me that my voice is different from others. They said it was because my voice was kissed by an angel, that I'm like this.
Did it make you sad hearing that?
I knew they were just comforting me, and I tried not to care. But as I grew older, when I started school, they all gave me a nickname, calling me Little Mute.
Huh? So your nickname really was Little Mute? No, what I mean is, it's not your fault. Nobody is perfect. Those who mock others' flaws at will, they're the real jerks.
Exactly, they were so mean. Xiao Ye, I'm so glad I met you. Thank you, Xiao Ye.
It's nothing, just doing my job. Healing the sick and saving lives, that's the true mark of a great doctor. Besides, your sister paid me 100 million.
Xiao Ye, thank you for saving me and curing me. You're the one who treats me the best. Other than my sister, I want to give myself to you.
What?
I like you.
Heh, you might not actually like me. You're just moved.
No. I just like you. Xiao Ye, you saved me. I'm willing to give myself to you. Xiao Ye, what should we do next?
And next? How about you get down first? My legs are falling asleep. Jinghe, aren't we moving a bit too fast?
Fast? Yeah.
We've only known each other for a short time, so this is definitely too fast.
Xiao Ye, you cured me. Gave me the ability to speak. That's like giving me a second life. I'm ready to give myself to you.
This little girl is top tier. In both looks and background, if I got together with her, I'd hit the jackpot. But right now, my priority is getting my sight back. My master said, it has to be a tear shed for me, out of true love, willingly given. And she's only grateful to me. Plus, we've barely known each other.
Xiao Ye, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. The only one who fits the requirement right now is Chu Yanran. If I get together with Jinghe, I'll definitely screw things up with Yanran. No, I can't.
Xiao Ye, do you not like me?
How could I not? You're so pretty and cute. And so rich. How could I not like you?
But you were clearly hesitating just now.
That's because, I just got dumped. And I did so many messed up things before. Besides, if your sister finds out we're together, she'll rip me to shreds.
I don't care about any of that, Xiao Ye. I'll talk to my sister. She'll agree to it.
Relationships aren't a game. We shouldn't act on impulse. Let's take things slow.
Oh, so you're the type who likes to fall in love slowly. Then we'll take it slow. Let's drink.
I'm screwed, Master. I've become a scumbag.
If this keeps up, he's gonna get Jinghe. What do we do? Looks like I need to find a way to get him kicked out of the Qin family.
Slow down. You kept clamoring to drink every day. I thought you could hold your liquor, but you're out after 2 bottles.
Xiao Ye, you're so sweet. I really like you so much.
All right. Didn't expect you to be such a chatterbox. You've talked enough for today. It's her?
Xiao Ye, stay the night, okay? You're so sweet. And your medical skills are amazing. And your face is, well, pretty easy on the eyes.
Just pretty easy on the eyes?
Brother Xiao Ye, I like you.
Calm down. If you keep this up, I can't guarantee what I might do.
Xiao Ye, let's be together.
I'll do it myself. You asked for this. Jinghe. She fell asleep, claiming to be a seasoned player, yet ending up getting played by a little girl. Who is it? Ms. Qin? Miss Qin, what are you doing? This is my room. Miss Qin! Ms. Qin, what are you doing? What? This is my room! What the? Whoa! You reek of alcohol. How much did you drink?
This is my room. Go to sleep.
No, this is my room. This is my room! These sisters are both drunkards. What a weird family. But this is my room. She barged in herself. Still no good. With her temper, if she finds out, she'll definitely tear me apart. But taking a little peek shouldn't get me caught, right? Hey. Sleeping on your stomach? Hey! You can't sleep on your stomach. You'll suffocate. No, someone blackout drunk needs washing. Otherwise, suffocating would be fatal. I really owe you, Chin family. You're awake. Hey, Ouch. Huh? What's wrong?
You have the nerve to ask me what's wrong? Xiao Ye. Yes, I know you saved my sister. But that doesn't mean you can take advantage of me.
Take advantage of you? For heaven's sake. I didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything? Then how do you explain this?
You were drunk last night. I really didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
Drunk? Fine. Very well, Xiao Ye. You took advantage of me while I was drunk. You! I never should have let you stay in our house.
Oh my God. Ms. Chin, I swear! I really didn't do anything. Heaven is my witness.
Swear? Do you think I'd believe you in this situation? You're still lying to me.
I'm lying to you?
Fine. You say nothing happened between us. Then explain to me. Why are you in my bed? Yes, you saved my sister. And you saved me. The Chin family should thank you. But you can't use such despicable methods, right?
Please take a good look. Whose room this is?
What do you mean?
Haven't you noticed? This is my room.
So you mean to say, I got drunk and walked into the wrong room by myself?
Duh, you think I carried you in here?
It's not entirely impossible.
No, why is this getting worse the more I explain? Look, you have cameras in your house, right? Go check the footage yourself. Then you'll know.
Well, I was drunk, look. You could have taken me back to my own room.
There was no time. You barged in as soon as I opened the door and threw up right away. Puked all over me. Before I could even speak, you crawled right into my bed.
Then why didn't you stop me?
Stop you how? You crawled faster than I could talk.
What about Qinghe? You knew I was drunk. Why didn't you have Qinghe? Help me back to my room? I think you clearly just wanted to...
Wanted to what? When your sister is drunk, she sleeps even deeper than you. Go ask her yourself if you don't believe me.
So, what you're saying is, this whole thing has nothing to do with you.
It had nothing to do with me in the first place. I just saw you were drunk, so I let you sleep here. I stayed with you because I was afraid something might happen to you. If I knew, I would have just left you alone.
Well, it's also possible.
Stop with the this and that. Anyway, whether anything actually happened between us, you can definitely feel it. I'm begging you, please don't wrongly accuse me again. I'm truly innocent.
No, yes.
All right. Whatever happened last night, let's just pretend it never happened. Don't tell anyone, especially Qinghe. Otherwise, I won't let you off the hook. All right. I have amnesia about last night. I know nothing.
Xiao Ye, are you there?
You.
Ugh!
Xiao Ye, are you in your room? Weird, is he not in his room? Did he go out?
Probably not. Ever since Xiao Ye moved in, he hasn't gone out at all.
Hey, Yanran, Qinghe. What's up?
Xiao Ye, we need to talk to you.
Hey. Whatever it is, we can just talk here.
No. We already feel bad. For waking you up. We can just talk inside.
Yeah, let's go inside.
Hey, no. Hey, wait. Hey. Ah. What exactly did you guys need me for?
Why does this room smell so much like alcohol?
Oh, last night I went out for karaoke with Qinghe, and we had some drinks. Qinghe, what exactly is going on?
Oh, my sister is missing.
Missing?
I went to her room to look for her this morning, but she wasn't there. She just vanished.
I wouldn't call it missing, right? Maybe she had things to do outside and slept out last night.
That's impossible. I checked the front gate's camera today. Miss Kin came back at PM last night and hasn't left since. So she's definitely in this house.
Cameras.
It's a shame the hallway camera is broken. Otherwise, we wouldn't be unable to find her.
The hallway camera is broken? That's great.
Yanran and I searched the whole house, and we can't find her anywhere. Her phone isn't connecting either. Yanran, maybe we should call the cops.
Call the cops. But Miss Kin just told me that Kin Group is currently negotiating a lot of big projects. It's a critical time. We absolutely cannot have any negative press.
Then what should we do? I can't reach my sister. What if something happened to her?
Forget it, Miss. Kin's safety is most important. Let's call the cops.
Hey, no. Ms. Kin probably definitely drank too much and is sleeping in one of the rooms.
Hold on. How do you know she was drunk? Last night, Miss Kin, indeed, went out to a dinner party. When I was watching the footage, she seemed a bit unsteady on her feet. She was probably drunk. But how did you know?
Yeah, Xiao Ye, how did you know my sister was drunk? Did you see her? Where?
I don't know. I guessed.
Guessed.
Yeah, doesn't Ms. Chin get drunk often? Plus, you just said that since Ms. Chin entered the villa, she hasn't left. Then she must be drunk and sleeping in some room.
Rooms? Yanran and I searched every single room, nothing.
That's because you didn't look carefully enough. Let me help you look again. Let's go.
Still nothing, Yanran. We really need to call the cops.
What are you guys doing?
Miss Kin.
Sis! Where were you? We couldn't find you anywhere.
I drank too much last night and fell asleep in the walk-in closet.
The walk-in closet? But we checked there. You weren't there.
I slept inside the wardrobe. I'm fine, Qinghe. Don't worry about me.
Told you so. She definitely got drunk and was sleeping somewhere.
These apples look pretty fresh. Where did you buy them? I should go get some too.
I haven't washed it.
Wow.
Spit it out. What do you want?
What could I possibly want? I just came to check on you. How is it? Doesn't hurt anymore, right? Xiao Ye. Are 2 women not enough for you? You really want me to get back with my ex?
Chuyanran, what are you talking about?
The night Miss Kin disappeared. She was in your room, right?
How do you know?
I'm Miss Kin's assistant. The perfume she wore that night, I gave it to her. I recognized the scent immediately. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone about this, especially Kin.
Hey! You misunderstood. That day she stumbled into my room in a daze. She was drunk, but nothing happened between us.
It's fine. You don't need to explain. There's no need to explain to me.
I have to explain. I have to clear my name.
Xiao Ye, I want to talk.
I know. You head back first. I'll be right there.
Xiao Ye,
Hmm?
I've worked for the Qin family for so many years. I know the two sisters' personalities very well. I can tell Qin really likes you. And Miss, Qin is interested in you too. Xiao Ye, even though I don't know what your true intentions are with me, I want to remind you, you need to be committed in relationships. Don't mess up again like back then. It's not worth it.
I really don't. Between me and them, truly. Nothing happened.
All right, I'll just pretend I don't know.
I'm doomed. Great. Now things are ruined with Yanran, too. Seems like having too many admirers isn't always a good thing. Qinghe's speech ability has recovered up to 90%. In another month, she should be fully cured.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Xiao Ye.
Sigh.
Xiao Ye.
Ms. Qin, what's wrong?
After the cameras were fixed, I checked. It was indeed me that night. I got drunk and walked into the wrong room.
Goes without saying. That's exactly what happened. Even though I was indeed not a good guy in the past, I am at least an honorable man.
An honourable man?
At least I wouldn't take advantage of someone in a vulnerable state.
Stop interrupting. Tell me, what exactly are your intentions with my sister?
You mean Qinghe? What about Qinghe?
Still playing dumb, don't tell me. You can't tell that Qinghe likes you.
I'm blind. Of course I can't see it.
Qinghe couldn't speak, and rarely interacted with others since childhood. She has a very innocent personality. You saved her. In her eyes, you are her saviour. Even a fool could tell she likes you.
Well, I'm not a fool.
I certainly know you're not a fool. I'm asking you, do you like her? If you like her, be together. If not, let her down easy and soon. Don't string her along. Understand?
Xiao Ye, Su Wangqing is looking for you.
Su Wangqing is looking for me? Su Wangqing, what does she want with me?
She said she has something important to talk to you about in person.
That bitch actually has the nerve to look for me.
Su Wangqing? Is that your cheating ex-fiancé?
Yep, that's her. Embezzled my family assets and hooked up with Sun Tianyu. Now coming to find me, it's definitely nothing good.
Then are you still going?
Yes! Fine. I'll go see what she wants.
Hey, be careful. Don't let them play you like a fiddle again.
I'm dead broke right now. What else can she scam from me?
Oh, Aya. You really should buy a phone. I had to go through Chu Yanren just to find you. It's such a hassle going back and forth.
You have the nerve to ask me why I don't buy a phone? You ran off with all my money. What am I supposed to buy it with? Thin air?
Yes, I was wrong to you before. I was terrible.
Oh, I can't believe those words came out of your mouth. The sun must be rising from the west.
I mean it, Aya. I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have cheated on you behind your back. I haven't been able to sleep a wink. I regret it every time I think about it.
Bullshit, you cheated on me. Right to my face, okay? Just say it. What do you want? Spit it out. Stop pretending to be so deeply in love in front of me. I haven't even cried. And here you are turning on the waterworks.
Aya. Sun Tianyu, he dumped me. That bastard. He was going behind my back, keeping several other women, and using my trust in him. He scammed all my money away.
Heh. Karma, the way you treated me is the way others treat you. What goes around comes around.
Aya? I truly know I was wrong. Will you forgive me? Give me one more chance. Aya, will you forgive me? Give me one more chance. Let's get back together. You're still the best for me.
All right. Stop making me sick. What does your well-being have to do with me? Back when you were in my house, rolling in the sheets with Sun Tianyu, why didn't you think I was the best?
I know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. I shouldn't have gone behind your back and hooked up with Sun Tianyu. I shouldn't have stolen your money. I haven't been able to sleep at all lately. The moment I close my eyes, all I see is you.
You make it sound so real. Can't sleep? That's because you have a guilty conscience.
No, Aya. I am truly repentant. Look at me now. I was scammed completely clean by him. I have nothing left. This is probably heaven's punishment for me.
Punishment? That's what you fucking deserve. Cut the crap. What exactly do you want with me?
Ye, I want to get back together with you. We used to be so good together. I was just blinded. Give me one more chance. I promise I'll only love you from now on.
Start over? Are you out of your mind? Let me tell you, even if I stay blind for the rest of my life, I would absolutely never get back together with a woman like you.
Yeah!
What are you doing? Su Wanking, have you no shame? Hey. What are you doing? Stop! Stop! Sun Tianyu, why are you here?
Officers, arrest him quickly. He tried to rape me.
Yes, officers. He's the one who tried to rape my girlfriend. Look at how he tore. My girlfriend's clothes! Look at her hair. Scum like him belongs behind bars.
Wow, you two cheating scumbags. Pulling a setup on me now, huh?
Who are you accusing of a setup? Officers, don't listen to his nonsense.
It's okay, I'm here. Don't be afraid.
Not bad, you guys put on a good show.
I'm not acting. Officers, Xiao Ye and I did date in the past, but we broke up ages ago. He's the one who won't leave me alone. He keeps stalking me. He asked me out today to... You!
Officers, what are you waiting for? Don't let this rapist get away. Arrest him immediately. A guy who attacks Wang King today will go after other women tomorrow.
Xiao Ye, are you even human? I came here out of the goodness of my heart. Just wanted to talk, but you... I don't even want to live anymore!
Wang King, don't be afraid, I'm here. The police are here. He won't get away with this. Officers, please take him away. Keeping a menace like him on the streets is dangerous.
Sir, please cooperate and come with us to the station.
Officers, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything.
You're innocent. Look at what you did to my clothes. And you still claim you're innocent?
Officers, let me repeat myself. Su Wanking is the one who called me. She said she had something important to tell me in person. That's why I came here.
I didn't call you. Even if you won't admit it, you don't have to frame me.
I'm framing you? The moment I opened the door, you started throwing a tantrum. You said Sun Tianyu dumped you and scammed all your money. Then you begged to get back together. When I refused, you started pulling your own hair and tearing your own clothes. Then you officers walked in.
Bullshit. Why would I tear my own clothes for no reason? Am I crazy? Officers, look at me. Look at what he did to my clothes. He tried to rape me and I fought back. So he started ripping my clothes.
A guy like you is capable of anything. Back then, you had the nerve to cheat right in front of my face. Without even blushing. Ripping clothes now is nothing for you.
You're framing me!
Officers, don't believe him. This guy is a total liar. Not a single word he says is true.
Oh, really? Not a single true word? Fine, then tell me. Who invited who today? Do you dare to show your call log to the police?
You're the one who called me. It was you.
Fine, I called you. Then tell me exactly what time I called you. Down to the minute. And whose phone did I use? Answer me!
It was you, anyway. Stop trying to deny it.
No woman would put her own reputation on the line just to frame someone.
Am I crazy? Why would I use something like this to frame you?
Exactly! Wanking is a girl! Would she joke about her own innocence? Xiao Ye, be a man. And just admit it. Stop embarrassing yourself.
Who the hell do you think you are? You two set me up, didn't you? You two really have no shame. What a shameless pair of scumbags.
You bastard! You dare insult me?
Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it?
Break it up. We'll need to investigate this. Mr. Shrew, you need to come with us.
Officers? I really didn't do anything.
Let's go.
Wait.
Let go of me. Ms. Kin, what are you doing here?
Officers, hello. I'm Chin Jiaoning. Here is my card.
Xiao Ye, are you okay? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I'm perfectly fine. I have nothing to hide.
Officers, we're aware of the situation. Mr. Xiao currently works for the Chin Group. We'd like to look into this. There must be some misunderstanding here.
What's there to look into? He tried to rape Wang King. The facts are clear. The evidence is solid. Look at Wang King's clothes. Look at how they've been ripped. A scumbag like him belongs behind bars.
Exactly. Xiao Ye is an animal. He asked me out today to force himself on me. When I refused, he started ripping my clothes. Officers, please, you have to help me.
Look at your ugly face. Why would Xiao Ye ever want you? You really flatter yourself. Have you looked in the mirror lately? Your cheap makeup is caking off.
Who are you calling ugly? I dare you to say that again.
I'm talking about you. What, you mad? Deal with it.
Why are you protecting him? Do you know what kind of person he used to be?
None of your business.
When Xiao Ye was chasing me, he was completely obsessed. If you don't believe me, you can just ask Chu Yanran. She was his first love, after all. Back then, just for me, Xiao Ye dumped Chu Yanran without a second thought.
Xianran, you and Xiao Ye.
Yanran, you were his first love?
Well, yes, I'm his ex-girlfriend.
See? Xiao Ye dumped her just to be with me. And they had been dating for 3 whole years. You have no idea how heartless he was. Yanran was crying her eyes out, and he didn't even look back once. Thinking about it now, I actually feel sorry for her.
That was because I was blind. To fall for a venomous snake like you. I hurt so many people. I must have been cursed for 8 lifetimes.
Officers, you heard him, right? This proves he's still obsessed with me. He still won't let it go. Otherwise, why would he come running? The second he heard I wanted to see him, he just can't get over me.
Exactly, Ms. Kin. Some guys look decent on the outside, but who knows what they're like behind closed doors. Take my advice. Stay away from a guy like him before it's too late to regret.
Stop your bullshit! You obviously framed Xiao Ye. You two are the real scumbags. Stop acting like victims.
Miss Kinge, you're just too innocent. You trust people too easily. I'm just trying to warn you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Okay. Enough talking. Officers, please arrest him already. You can't let a menace to society like him off the hook. God knows how many more people he'll hurt.
Mr. Shrew, the situation is complicated. Please come with us to the station to assist with the investigation.
There's no need. We have evidence.
Evidence? What evidence?
We have solid proof that you two framed Xiao Ye. Don't even try to deny it.
I didn't know. You had evidence?
Yanran.
This video captures exactly everything that happened in the room just now. It's all right here.
How is that possible?
When did you film this?
Why wouldn't it be? If you don't want anyone to know, then don't do it. You didn't actually think. Your cheap little tricks would go unnoticed.
Since when is a tiny button considered evidence?
That woman Su King is definitely up to no good. Who knows how she's trying to frame Xiao Ye this time?
You're right. Su Wangking and Sun Tianyu tried to frame Xiao Ye last time. Now they're suddenly showing up again. They're definitely plotting something.
I agree, even though Xiao Ye can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. We can't let them screw him over.
Xiao Ye, I'm heading out.
Xiao Ye? Maybe you shouldn't go. That woman Su King is definitely up to no good. What if it's a trap?
I'll be fine. I'm a grown man. Why would I be afraid of her? Don't worry.
But
No buts. I'll be right back. It won't take long.
Hey, Xiao Ye. Hold on. Looking sharp today. Be careful out there, and don't cause any trouble.
Thanks, Miss Chin.
sis, did you just...
Exactly. A hidden camera. If Su King is really trying to pull something, we'll just give them a taste of their own medicine.
Su King, you framed Xiao Ye. And now we have proof.
Since when is a tiny button considered evidence?
Yeah, miss, Kin always wears a hidden camera when she goes out. It helps avoid unnecessary trouble.
Officers, now that we have proof that they framed Xiao Ye, we demand they be held legally responsible.
The video is fake. They faked it. With technology these days, you can fake anything. That's not me. I never did any of that. You're just trying to set me up.
We'll verify the authenticity of this video with our tech department. But for now, Miss Xu, you need to come with us and cooperate with the investigation.
Tianyu, say something.
Why are you looking at me? This is your own mess! Officers, this has nothing to do with me. I got a call from her today, saying Xiao Ye was attacking her and asking me to bring people to help. I'm a victim here too.
Nothing to do with you? You were singing a different tune earlier. Weren't you just calling me a rapist a minute ago? What's wrong, chicken now?
Miss Kin, officers, please let me explain. I got a text from Su King today saying Xiao Ye was trying to assault her and told me to call the police to save her. How was I supposed to know she was framing him?
Excuse me? Sun Tianyu, you put me up to this. This was your idea? You told me to do this.
When did I ever tell you to do that? You're the one who wanted to frame Xiao Ye. What does that have to do with me?
Tianyu, are you even a man? You told me yourself that if I helped you ruin Xiao Ye, you'd marry me. And now that things went south, you're turning your back on me?
Cut the crap! I never said anything like that. You got proof.
What? Tianyu, you heartless bastard. Fine, if I'm going down, you're coming with me. Officers, I'll confess. 3 years ago, Sun Tianyu put me up to it. I'm the one who blinded Xiao Ye, and it was all on his orders.
What the hell are you talking about? Shut up!
Su King. Su King! How exactly did I go blind? Tell me the truth. Speak.
3 years ago, Sun Tianyu hit on me. He said he'd hated your guts for a long time and wanted you dead. He gave me some kind of drug and told me to slip it into your drink when you weren't looking. I didn't expect you to go blind after drinking it.
Oh my god, you two are absolutely evil.
Then when you went into the mountains to find a doctor, Sun Tianyu tampered with your car He staged that car accident. But he didn't expect that you would survive.
You scumbag. For money, you'd even take someone's life.
And then, your mom was so traumatized by your disappearance. She fell severely ill. Sun Tianyu said the old lady had to go, or we couldn't change the will. So he made me pull the plug on her oxygen tank. And then we forged the will, transferring all of the Xiao family's assets under my name.
Are you two even human? Just for yourselves. You murdered an old lady. You're murderers!
You're lying! I didn't do any of that! I didn't do anything. It has nothing to do with me.
Bullshit, Sun Tianyu. You're the one who ordered me to do it. You made me do it. The chat logs, the transfer receipts, I kept everything. You can't deny it.
Shut the hell up, are you crazy?
I'm crazy? You're the one who drove me crazy. You tried to pin all the blame on me earlier, to clear your own name. Well, it's too late for that now. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Sun Tianyu! Sun Tianyu, I'll kill you.
Xiao Ye, are you okay?
Sun Tianyu.
Xiao Ye,
Officers, help me! He's trying to kill me.
Enough. Wanking Sun Tianyu, you are suspected of assault, murder, and forging a will. You are officially under arrest. Come with us. Understood. Move.
Xiao Ye.
It's okay, calm down.
They killed my mom. I'm gonna kill Sun Tianyu. I swear I'll kill him.
Xiao Ye, please don't be like this. My sister will definitely help you.
It's been confirmed now. Wanking was the one framing you, with solid evidence. She'll definitely be locked up for a few years.
That's great. Does that mean Sun Tianyu is going to jail too?
As for Sun Tianyu, he's denying everything. And since there's no direct proof that he ordered Wanking to do it, they can't press charges against him yet.
How is that fair? Wanking already confessed it was him. He's obviously the mastermind. Why isn't that bastard going to jail?
Isn't that better? If he gets locked up, how can I kill him myself?
Xiao Ye! Would you please calm down? Murder is a crime. I won't let you do something stupid.
Are you trying to stop me?
Xiao Ye, listen to me. Calm down. I know you're furious right now. But think about this carefully. Giving up your entire life just to kill a scumbag like Sun Tianyu, is it really worth it? Think about it.
Yanren is right. You barely survived all this, and your eyes still have a chance to heal. If you throw your life away now, how could you face your mom in heaven? But Sun Tianyu is the one who killed Xiao Ye's mom and made him go blind. Isn't it right to demand blood for blood?
Jinghe, don't encourage him. Besides, you don't have to kill someone to get revenge. The best revenge is making him wish you were dead. Yanran, put out the word immediately. Contact all relevant companies in Nancheng. I want the Sun family stripped of everything.
Right away, Miss Qin. I'll make the calls.
Now that business is out of the way, I think it's time we talk about you and Yanran. No wonder you were so protective of Xiao Ye from the start. I didn't realize you two actually had a history. I was wondering, why our Yanran, who's always strictly professional, would suddenly be so protective of Xiao Ye?
Yanran, Xiao Ye, what exactly is going on between you two? How come you never mentioned this?
Yanran and I... Actually,
Let me explain. Xiao Ye and I went to college together, and we were each other's first love. We had a great relationship back then, and thought we'd get married right after graduation. But then Wanking showed up. She used all sorts of dirty tricks to drive a wedge between us. Xiao Ye was young back then. He was naive. So he dumped me. And he chose Su Wonking.
Xiao Ye, how could you do that? Yanran is such a great person. How could you dump her for a woman? Like Su Wonking? You're making me so mad.
Yeah, I admit I was bewitched by Su Wonking back then. I was fooled by her. But at the end of the day, I was the jerk. I hurt Yanran, and I hurt too many people. When all is said and done, it was all my own fault. Yanran, I'm sorry. I know these words can't make up for anything, but I'm truly sorry.
Enough. It's all in the past now. Back then, you had your own struggles too, didn't you? Besides, now isn't the time to talk about this.
So Xiao Ye, you agreed to treat me, and even moved in here. Is it because you want to rekindle things with Yanran?
Ah, I just remembered. I've got soup simmering on the stove. I should go check on it. Before it burns!
Master Yungu. That bastard Xiao Ye completely ruined my reputation. The Sun family is finished too. I want him dead! Help me take him out!
Killing isn't hard, but the price won't be cheap.
Name your price. I'll pay whatever it takes. I just want Xiao Ye dead. The more gruesome, the better.
No problem if I want him dead. He won't live to see tomorrow.
Just name your price. I just want him dead.
So annoying. Sigh. Who is it? Ms. Qin? It's so late. What's up?
In the living room just now. When Jinghe asked you that question, why didn't you answer?
How could I answer? I couldn't answer that. If I said I didn't want to get back with Yanran, she'd definitely be hurt. If I said I did, Qingyi would be upset. Caught between a rock and a hard place, I couldn't choose.
What about your own thoughts? Who do you like? Don't tell me you don't know yourself. Also,
To be honest, with the whole Su Wonking situation messing with my head, I was only thinking about getting my sight back. I didn't think about these things at all. Both Yanran and Jinghe are great. They are both good girls.
Fine. Well, now you have time to think it over properly. Think it through carefully and then tell me. Don't break the hearts of the girls who like you.
Who do I like? Who exactly do I like? So frustrating.
Xiao Ye? You big dummy, do you like me? Or do you like Yanran? Sun Tianyu, what are you doing here? You're not welcome here. Get out.
Miss Kinge, don't be so riled up. I'm just here to ask you for a favor.
What favor? Let me tell you. I won't help you with anything. You murderer!
This favor is very simple. It's just, help me kill Xiao Ye.
Miss Qin, just as you instructed, we've notified all relevant companies in Nanchang to cut all business ties with the Sun family. The Sun family is officially bankrupt. All assets under the Sun family's name have been frozen, but we still can't find Sun Tianyu. We don't know where he's hiding.
Keep searching, dig 3 feet deep. If you have to, drag him out.
Yes.
Qinghe? Where's Qinghe? Where's Qinghe?
Wow, figured it out that quickly. Weren't you so conflicted last night? Rushing down here first thing in the morning to find her.
I went to her room, but she wasn't there. So do any of you know where she is?
That's strange. This morning, I saw her in her room. She said she had a headache and was resting in there. I never saw her leave the house.
Let me give her a call.
Okay.
No one is answering.
Qinghe, where have you been? Why didn't you pick up the phone? Qinghe? Did you drink? Are you okay? Who asked you out? Qinghe, what are you doing? Help, Qinghe! Something's wrong. It's like she's being controlled.
Brilliant, truly brilliant, Xiao Ye. Getting stabbed by the woman you love. How does that feel? Feels good, doesn't it?
Sun Tianyu, what did you do to my sister?
Don't rush, Miss Qin. Thanks to Master Yung, a little trick from him. And Qinghe became my obedient puppet. How is it? Nice handiwork, right?
You bastard.
Sun Tianyu, I was just looking for you. And here you are asking for a death wish. Today is your dying day.
The one who's going to die is you. Xiao Ye, you can't escape this time.
Master Yungu, I wondered who it was. Turns out it's the scum. My master kicked out. You committed countless atrocities back then, using voodoo to harm people. My master, taking pity on your hard cultivation, spared your life. I didn't expect you to be so unrepentant. Still coming out to do evil.
Oh, you know me?
I am Xiao Ye, the divine doctor. My master is the one who spared your life.
Good, very good. I was just wondering how to find that old geezer to settle the score. Didn't expect his disciple to deliver himself to my door. I'll destroy you first, then go find that old geezer for my revenge.
What exactly did you do to my sister?
Of course I can't tell you.
I know.
Xiao Ye. Did I do this? Xiao Ye, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay, it's okay. I don't blame you, you were being controlled. It's not your fault. This poison. This dagger. It's poisoned.
Ah, Xiao Ye.
Xiao Ye.
Did you think? You just got a simple stab wound? This dagger is coated with Master Yungu's special voodoo poison. Xiao Ye, you're a dead man today.
Xiao Ye.
Xiao Ye.
How are you doing? Are you okay, Xiao Ye?
You bastard. I'll make you pay.
With just the three of you? Ridiculous.
Oh, Xiao Ye. Look at you now. Aren't you a divine doctor? Aren't you the master of medicine? Get up and fight me. You piece of trash. You think you can fight me? You're not worthy.
Ah,
And these three beauties, they get prettier one after the other. Once Xiao Ye is dead, I'll ask Master Yungu to turn you into puppets. So you can serve me every day, and the Qin family's assets will naturally be mine. Then I'll have the world at my fingertips. Whatever I want, I get.
Sun Tianyu, you animal.
I'll make sure you die a horrible death, Sun Tianyu.
I'd rather die than let you have your way.
You will definitely get your karma.
Curse me, go ahead and curse me. The more you curse, the more excited I get. Xiao Ye, weren't you a tough guy? Get up, you trash!
Xiao Ye.
Enough. I'm done playing games with you. Xiao Ye. Go to hell.
Xiao Ye,
I can see.
you can really see now?
I can really see now. It's real. It's the tear of true love. I felt a tear of true love drop onto my face.
Go to hell.
Don't move.
Such immense power.
No, this is impossible! Impossible! Ah! You!
These three girls, Let's go.
Out of the three of us,
Who are you going to choose?
How about we ask the audience? Who exactly should I choose?